I am much more interested in our federal election than in how I hold a hot dog.
Well, Evan, we just made a big deal about hot dogs, so we're going to stick with that. For the 3 people who don't know what a hot dog is, let's do a quick recap. A hot dog is a bun, a wiener, and your choice of condiments. Okay, not that many. Originally, the wieners were only made with pork, but over the years, beef, chicken, and veggie dogs have grown in popularity. Most consumers still don't really know what's in them, though, so let's recap that too. Now, where were we?
How do I hold a hot dog? What?
One hand, like a champion.
I'm a two-hander, no matter the size.
Can people hold hot dogs that differently? Can you do anything other than the undergrip? Is there anybody over here with a vice grip on their hot dog that I don't know about? I don't know. I thought everybody held the hot dogs the same.
I don't know. I feel like I get judged if I say the wrong thing.
There's so many right ways to hold a hot dog. Well, you can't turn it upside down, and it can't go sideways. There's the up top hand, where you're kind of shielding all the top. Maybe if it's raining, you're gonna do that. There's like the left-handed bite or the right-handed bite. There's a two-holder bite, and those people are maybe a little bit more hungry than the others.
That I don't know why I hold it this way. My guess is...
No need to guess why, Tim. Because we brought in an expert.
We tend to think of unconscious influences more as habits that are acquired and therefore can control the behavior without us having to consciously think about it. For example, if you drive to work every day and you follow a path that's very consistent, you will find you can unconsciously decide which way to turn at various things, and you're literally not thinking about it at all.
I think we're more motivated by our unconscious decisions.
Back when I started holding hot dogs, I guess, I got into a habit of it, and I felt that was the way to hold a hot dog.
That's how it looks like it needs to be held.
See, I think people like to believe that they have free will, so I think most people are going to try and say, like, we do things consciously. People like to think they're in control.
Well, the conscious stuff we know is very frontal. Conscious processes usually are connected to goals, and so the notion is there's certain things we want to accomplish, and so now we are intentionally trying to make certain things happen, and we use our conscious strategies and processes to do that.
Yeah, it must be conscious.
If you don't approach it with like a strategy to how you're going to deal with it, you're going to get shit all over your shirt.
Conscious, absolutely. I made a cognitive decision to hold it that way. And I would suppose it might have something to do with making sure that the amount of mustard I put on it doesn't spill down, necessarily onto my shoes or to the next person over.
Okay, so now we know the difference. But which one is it?
Now, assuming it wasn't the very first time anybody had seen a hot dog and was trying to figure out while it was handed to them, what do I do? And for most of us, we did that when we were very young. So by our age, it is very unconscious. It's part of what we call procedural memory, which really governs how our body responds to stimuli in the environment. And once again, if it's something like we've received a hot dog many times in the past, we now just know how to do it and can do it with very little thought.
So there you have it, unconscious.
So if I'm holding it like this, then I like to eat to this side. But then, even though I'm like ambidextrous, my more dominant hand is the right, so theoretically I should be holding it on my right side. I'm confused. I don't know.
Come on, Christine, you're killing me. It's unconscious. It's obviously unconscious.
It's a very philosophical question, isn't it? Because then that puts into question what is conscious and what is not conscious. I would say I just allow it to happen. So maybe you could say it's not conscious, but I'm very conscious of myself while I'm doing it.
But it also depends on personality and the person too.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
When psychologists talk about personality, they break it up into something called the Big Five, which kind of breaks down things like how extroverted or introverted are you, or how open are you to new experiences or not. So there's 5 of these characteristics, and you can kind of define a person's personality based on how much of these 5 they have. Okay, so there's one that's, for example, called neuroticism, which is how much do you worry about little things. And so a neurotic person might be more worried, say, about condiments falling on their shirt or something like that, where a less neurotic person might not care. Another trait is called conscientiousness, which is sort of how important is it to you that things you do are done right, done in the right way. So I guess if you want like your mustard evenly across the hot dog or something, maybe that could affect your approach to it.
I feel like we're getting a little deeper than hot dogs.
You're damn right we are.
No, hot dogs are a casual food. I get it. Like you can't imagine like the president. Okay, now you can.
Yeah,
but you used to not be able to.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh, everyone buys a hot dog. Doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter how old you are.
It's the perfect food. It started from one place, but it was able to permeate all over the globe.
Jamaican.
Russia. Half Kenyan, half Scottish.
I'm all Dutch.
My clientele are kids from that high to folks that are that tall, old, young, sober, drunk, friendly. I get all sorts of people that come to this stand.
I identify myself as a straight woman, black.
Straight, but my friends say I'm dangerously bi.
Dangerously bi.
Male. Straight male.
I'm a woman. I'm a lady.
Cis pansexual female.
I am a big lesbian.
Me too.
So it's definitely for everybody. Hot dogs are the only food where you can go to a street corner and you're going to see people of every race, creed, and color. It's for everybody.
And it has the same name in every language. It's called hot dog. Every food has a different name except hot dog. It's international name.
I don't know. I feel like it's going to be something that I think about going forward.
Same thing. I'm gonna pick it up and think, what would people think about me holding my hot dog this way? I'm probably gonna still do the same thing, but I'll just realize it a little bit more.
How do I hold a hot dog? My hand, you fucking idiot.
Okay, now go like this.
They are all done.
You're all done?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm done with my dad.